Hello. It's very good to be here. I flew in from Cambridge only yesterday, and very happy to be here today. Thank you for being here today, and thank you, ABC, for these great initiatives. I'm going to be talking today about a very scientific topic, which would require much more time than the half an hour given to me. So I'm going to be very brief and do it in the most fun way possible. So a bit of activities together. Please participate so we can get the best out of this session. So my name is Antoine Eid. I'm originally from Lebanon, but I live in Cambridge in the UK, where I work with the University of Cambridge as the head of the brain-based leadership development program. So leadership development is what I do. I studied, originally, marketing is a dear topic to me. I studied marketing in the beginning, then moved to applied psychology, where we studied a lot on human behavior, neuroscience, and genetics. I'm going to link a little bit of these to the subject of marketing. So during this session, I'm going to make a quick introduction on genetics and neuroscientific research. Just a bit that's related to the message I want to give you, that's related to marketing. 2, I'm going to talk about thinking and behavioral preferences. So something happens in the brain. We're wired in a certain way to have certain thinking preferences. And how would knowing these impact marketeers and marketing in general? All right? Ready? So just to, I chose some activities that could warm us up. Does everyone has a pencil or a pen and a notepad? Yeah? All right, excellent. Is anybody a neuroscientist here? A neurologist? A medical doctor? No? All right. I always look for medical doctors in the audience so they can back me up when I provide scientific information. All right. So let's get our neurons firing. I'm going to give you a series of numbers. You write them down. So listen carefully. I'm going to say the sequence of numbers once. At the end of each sequence, I'm going to ask you a question. Please write the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay? Everyone ready? 3, 7, 11, 1, 82, 17, 2, 4. Write down the first color you think of. Done? First thing you think of, not the second one, the first one. All right. Next series of numbers. 5, 10, 12, 2, 8, 9, 83. Write down the first piece of furniture you think of. Furniture, yes. Any piece of furniture. The first one you imagine. Done, everyone? All right. Now, please draw a flying horse. A flying horse. Yes. Just the way you imagine it, try to put it on paper. A flying horse, not a flying cat. Yeah? Sorry? Yes, it's okay. Whatever you imagine, put it on paper. Excellent. So what you just, has anyone exercise before? No. Yes, you have?
That's a fun one.
Where? Let's see one. All right. So probably okay. Good. Was part of a big Harvard experiment, over 2,000 subjects, 1,000 adults, so age 18 and above, and 1,000 kids, age 9. All right? When it comes to adults, over 80% of the answers were the following. So either red or blue. Who has red or blue here? The piece of furniture was either chair, sofa and couch count as chair, or table. So who has chair or table here? How does it feel to see that we almost answered? There's almost, more than 100 people in the room, right? And we almost answered similarly. Huh? Yeah? We start thinking alike as we grow older, right? And the horse, almost everyone drew a horse flying in one direction with wings on its back. Right? Now, what happened when that same question was asked to kids? So we found a wider spectrum, much wider spectrum of colors, but the horse drawing was the interesting observation. That's what kids drew. So helium balloons, magic carpet, right? What? Cannon. Can you tell what this is? So this boy knows that's a certain type of mushroom. If you eat it, it makes you high. I think we can imagine what his parents do every day. So what does this tell us about the difference in thinking between us and kids? What happens to us as we grow older? Yeah? Stereotypes? Yeah? Yes? Anything from here? They imagine more and we start thinking in a certain direction, right? Yes. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? It's a good thing that we think in a certain way. Some say yes, some say no, right?
It's good for the survival.
Absolutely. And we're gonna emphasize this point a little bit. Let's just reinforce this. We're gonna do a couple of exercises together. I'm gonna give you one sentence to write. I'm gonna say it once. Just don't put, write it down, just don't put a dot on the I, on the letter I, and the cross on the letter T. Okay? Write in cursive, not capital. And listen carefully because I'm only saying it once. Ready? Okay? 10 times I told you not to write the word timber. 5, 6 people in the room. One mistake? Were you able to hear the conversation between your brain and your hand? Yes. Didn't it feel like there's a program there, and every time we move away from the program, something happens? Yes. Right? Okay. Third exercise, but this time we're going to talk all of us together at the same time. I'm going to show you a list of words. Please read out loud the color and not the letters. Ready? Together. 1, 2, go.
Red, white, green, blue, black, green, red, brown, white, blue.
Easy, right? All right. Same exercise. Same exercise. All of us together. One more try. Colors. Okay. You see what do you think happened here? I moved you from a part of your brain which already memorized something, a certain installed program, and asked you to think. And when we start thinking, what happens? We start seeing things differently. Yeah? Yeah? Interesting stuff? As you said, there is a scientific reason why we are built like this. This is the difference between the brain of a newborn on the left, a 9 years old in the middle, and an 18 years old on the right. When we're born, everything to us is new. We're building these neurological connections, millions and millions and millions of them. As we grow older, they tend to team up together to form thicker ones and fewer in quantity. And these are our habits, our experiences, the way we're used to do things. And there's a really valid reason for this. Imagine that we are, let me give you an example. What happens if every time we see fire, we go and put our finger in it? Or every time we walk on a balcony, we keep walking and we fall down. So for survival purposes, we have these two amazing devices in our brains called the amygdala, and their role is to memorize these experiences, to keep us alive, one, and two, for us not to rethink everything every single time. Otherwise, we would be doing just one thing probably every day, right?